Hola, mi nombre es Robert Chu y estoy aquí para hablar de un nuevo programa para los inmigrantes. Soy un estudiante en la escuela de Kennesaw Mountain. According to the Pew Research Center, only 15% of you understood what I just said. Many of you wouldn't be able to connect with me if I only spoke Spanish. This is what it can be like for many of the immigrants that move into our Cobb County schools. My name is Robert Chu, and I am a sophomore at Kennesaw Mountain High School. I am the son of two Cuban immigrants who spoke Spanish as well. My mother moved to the U.S. and struggled to pick up the English language as no effort that was made to teach it to her was effective. Now she works as an ESOL teacher to try to teach English to kids that are like her. So many of these kids are boxed in by classes that are filled with other kids that have no real understanding of English. They don't have experience with English. These same kids go home and only speak their home language with their parents or their neighbors. They never have the opportunity to work on their English language outside of their school. If I couldn't fail, I would create a program for immigrants that allowed them to interact with English-speaking kids in a relaxed and approachable environment. My idea is to have an after-school program that gives the kids the real chance to be part of the school community and to be exposed to the language. Research has repeatedly shown that language is best learned through immersion. If these English language learning kids never get the opportunity to play or interact with English-speaking kids, they will continue to be a secluded group of kids with no experience with other students their age. So where do we find these immigrants in our schools? Well, according to a report from the Council for the Advancement of Literacy, almost all ESL students are immigrants. However, many of these ESL students report being at the lowest levels of English proficiency, and many never achieved their high school diploma. The National Reporting System for Education created a scale that measured English proficiency on 6 levels. ESL students consistently rank in the bottom 2 levels. In Cobb County alone, we have over 12,000 ESOL students from over 130 different countries. These kids are mostly Hispanic and lack common literacy skills, so many of them never achieve their high school diploma. How do we stop these kids from entering the workplace with limited language skills? How can we make sure that all of our students graduate high school with the qualities of a successful and professional person? As a county, we need to ensure that all of our kids have equal opportunities to be successfully proficient and professional no matter where they come from or what language they originally spoke. If we can successfully ensure that these kids have the opportunity to grow in their language and familiarity with English, the county will have a vast and greater number of immigrants transitioning into college graduates and scholars. My program would allow kids who are possibly shy or just not capable of communicating with other students to interact or play with other students in a safe and welcoming environment. My program would get kids to go after school to just play sports or just do homework after school. Developing strong relationships with others who are comprehensive and skilled in English can make sure that the students who don't have the English skills can be comprehensive and skilled in English as well. We need to make sure that these kids, who have the opportunity to change the world just as much as anyone else, have the chance to grow in English and empower them to succeed. Thank you.